Onivia, League of Legends highlights.
Magic damage there, but they do have the Ari and the Amumu, so... Oh!
Yes.
Fiddlesticks.
Please.
Hecarim.
It's one of the POCs.
Now with no flash on Guma and no Devour on level 3, Tom Kench, he is so dead. I cannot overstate it. There's no vision. He just absolutely gets dumped on there. Oh no.
Quick death as oh no.
There's the slow with the Ren. This time Owner is here though, as Pioshik's still going to continue on to this one. Not much hope from Guma. Nice knock-up from Keria, but it's not nearly enough. As now 3v2, they are going to get another kill on the bottom side. Can we make it 3? As Keria has the great health, but waiting for the Rent, not quite able to land that one.
Checking the replay, but it is not the first time that T1 is trying to capitalize on a play that is already lost and digs their own hole deeper, as it is incredibly nice second follow-up gank from is getting a lot of money now.
Yeah, absolutely. And here we go, the needle's coming out, waiting for that third proc here as the scissors. Nearly enough, and there is the third proc. He is able to land it in after the flash, and at least Zeus is able to ward, so they know he's just not going to be around. As now in mid lane, the charm comes in after the flash, and Faker, even with Valkyrie ends the flash, he is not going to be able to get away. That was very nicely executed. Yep, looks like DRX, they kind of knew this was happening, but they're still going to give it away, which is kind of interesting. You know, they have the Callista lane. I think
otherwise,
that barrel.
Maybe you just get a lead kick there and then you die as Faker.
Oh no, he's getting bullied again. The Everfrost comes into the charm. He's not going to be able to get away from this one, as that was 3 people now in the mid lane. And all of this aggression out of DRX. In a meta like this, they don't seem to care. As in, he comes. The charm will land onto Owner, but not giving up on the kill. W for Zeka trying to live, but the Q will land after the kick. And Owner gets a huge punish in mid.
Really big moment. Now he can always... Faker, though, not even close. Not going to be a big menace in this fight. And you can give this one up. The early Drake, the Cloud Drake that you got, bought so much time for you as T1. Unfortunately, are going to lose your mid lane turret, and it's a lot of map control over the DRX, and I don't expect them. I think they'll just shove mid, try to get the turret there, take that down, and as I say that...
Ooh, maybe trying to look for a follow-up fight, but it's just DRX getting the Drake and backing. You know, they don't have supreme amount of vision.
DRX, it is a little rough. They are always going to be down to teleport.
Uh-oh, Owner's here again, and Kingen not quite having the Mega Gnar. He is pretty close, but he is going to get it right at the end. But even with the Senna helping out here with some shielding, Kingen will eventually go down. As Guma with the cheeky assist. So once again, it is Owner and Zeus making a play.
This time around, Faker reads the play. Very well done. Knows that his bot side is getting shoved in, and his jungler is there. Pioshik looking for the immediate counterplay, not going to find anything. And this is really big because Gwen is one of those champions where if you get fed enough, you 1v2. And if you look at the DRX setup, there might be 100-0 available, where you kill him with like Zeka and Kingen. But Pioshik and Kingen, the DRX is still doing what they're doing. I'm really liking this. They are continuously looking for plays. Zeka's playing respectful. They are shoving in, getting turrets, and trying to get...
Well, DRX are just going to start this one up, and you can see that there is 0 vision around for T1. I think they're just going to wait until Faker gets a couple more items, and then decide to fight over the Soul Dragon. Because DRX are taking a big chunk of damage. We have Package Corki coming in with Ludens. Probably a good team to back away.
Yeah, and this might be a 2-turret gain now. Because...
We're going to have to deal with that, though. It is very nicely timed here for Kingen. Now Owner going to step onto Vision. He is Lee Sin, though. He gets into the pit. No deny on this one. The flip comes in, and Owner gets it again. As now the follow-up. Big one's coming in. Owner's right in the back line. The Amumu ult comes out just for the Lee Sin. And the chase is on as Deft gets a huge amount of lifesteal coming on in. And now Pioshik invades on the backside of this fight. Not sure about that one, but gonna give time for his team to back away. The exhaust is big, but still Guma will go down. As now the chase goes on to Zeus. He looks to be done too. As a couple of huge picks for DRX. They get another charm here. They could just go to Baron though. Looks like they might consider it here.
Health bars are a little low. Owner is still full health. They can do it. It's a big risk. And teleport is available for King. I think they're going to go for it. Faker, though, coming in with the TP as well.
All right.
No, they can't. With Corki there,
They're going to do it.
they're going to have to give it up. Can't do it. I think they're going to know.
Yeah, let's see how it goes. The Rockets now coming in. The damage is significant. As Beryl now in the pit, he's going to be the one tanking it up. That's a big one onto your Smiter. Pyosik just going to run out. He's going to try to survive. Owner is nearby. He flashes in. He did not have vision. That is very early. But now he's just going to get devoured up as down goes the Amumu. It's another flip, and it's going to be the Kalista. Death gets it in the end, but at what cost? Nearly everybody is going to go down as T1 wiped the team outside of Zeka, and now they're going to push mid.
And I don't know if Zeka alone can hold them back, Veldes. Gonna push through here. And even though they get the Baron, it's such a big risk. When that Corki teleports in, you gotta back off. You can't keep going.
They did not respect it. And T1, it's only 30 minutes into the game, but let's see how far they decide to go. We got 10 seconds on Pyosik. Yeah, they're not gonna go for any Nexus plays. They take down the inhibitor, and that will be enough for them. And actually gonna hop on in, and Zeka has got a very interesting angle from the top side here. Q is down. They're trying to burst in, and here comes a gigantic package, and the Amumu gonna lock everybody down, but Deft is just left alone. Nice peeling now, though, in the Nari to the wall. Will it be enough? Doesn't look like it. T1 have been able to burst through the front line, as Zeus is trying to kill a Kalista by himself. Not sure about that one, as he will go down, but still, T1 win a huge fight at this point in time.
I think with Zeus dying that, it can't actually end, though. That's really, really big. Carrier did TP into the base, and they're still going to get the Drake. But him going for that kill means that they don't have the available people to push. Zeus TPs, then maybe. Then
whereas the top side of the map here for T1 just was able to immediately inject themselves into that back line. So here we go, Spirit Rush on in, trying to land it here onto Faker. Slow is down, the charm is gonna miss, but Faker has no one around him, and he's just gonna be taken out basically for free. Tom Kent's not here, Owner being zoned away, and down will go the Corki. Here comes the rest of the team now, finally grouped up as Pyosik looking for the re-engage. They're going to wombo combo him, but do they have the damage? Death is in the front line, just trying to chop them down bit by bit, but it doesn't look to be enough. As Owner goes in, he's going to be able to get the execution onto Depth, and that is exactly what T1 need to try to take down this team. Kingen and Pyosik, though, will be able to get away.
And DRX is doing such a good job of not outright losing these fights, because every time people get away, there's enough people to survive the Nexus. They might lose Baron, though, and T1 winning a 4 versus 5. A lot invested by DRX. And then the re-engage from Pyosik, crucially getting completely negated by T1. Guma with a big ult on top. And as a result, T1 gonna pick up the Baron here. This comp can win at any point if you can just get a pick.
Okay, Faker, he's able to get this flank teleport in onto King, and the damage is there, though, but finally Zeus comes in and helps dunk it down. As Faker will be able to pick up the kill. That kill certainly helping out with that. And now, you were just spotted. He's going right in all alone, but let's see if the Tom Kents can get over here. Carrier trying to get on top of him. He will get the Devour, but this is a broken fight right now. As over the wall, that's a huge amount of nuke damage, though. Faker's just raining hell from across the wall, as it is very broken up. Finally, Meganar comes on in. Kingen able to push a couple of them and deny a charm from Zeka. But Faker is still alive and well, and still getting the damage done, and it looks like T1 should just barely have enough to push and end this game.
An incredible game here from both teams, I gotta say. Very high pressure, a lot of back and forth, but in the end, looks like it's going to be T1 taking game number 1 here. DRX really made them work for it. Actual proper execution of this draft. Unfortunately, that early Drake could have been such a different make.
Yeah.
They pick up the Cloud Drake if they get the Inferno, so we might not even get to this point. And individual performances, Owner most notably, incredibly clutch here. Got them a Drake, got them another Drake, got them the kick that might have ended it all. Beautifully done.
That's it's a clear POG for me. I'm going to give my unofficial vote to Owner. as Faker, by the end of the game,